Sometimes life strips everything down to the bare minimum. It is just you, fragile boat beneath your feet, a vast stretch of water ahead that seems to have no edge, no signs, no clear route, no voice telling you which way is right. Only a pedal in your hands and a quiet belief that somehow you will still move ahead. There are moments when process feels invisible, when the water looks the same in every direction, when it feels like effort is disappearing into silence. But here is the truth most people never talk about. Every single stroke counts. Every choice to keep moving when stopping would be is counting. Every moment you choose persistence over comfort counts. Not because someone is watching, not because applause is waiting, but because quitting would mean betraying the version of you that still believes. And life has a strange way to respond to those who refuses to surrender. Let me tell you something important. Most people think strength is loud. They think courage looks dramatic. They think progress needs validations. It is not. Real strength is quiet. It shows up when no one is clapping, when no one is checking in, when no one knows how heavy the ore feels in your hand. Real courage is waking up and choosing effort again, even after yesterday did not reward you. And real progress often feels like nothing at all while it is happening. That is why so many people gives up right before time changes. They mistake silence over failure. They mistake slow movement for being stuck. They mistake exhaustion for inability. But exhaustion is often proof that you are still in the game. You need to understand this. Life does not test you to see how fast you can move. It tests you to see how long you can stay committed without certainty. Anyone can push hard when results are visible. Anyone can feel motivated when success is guaranteed. But very few people can keep pedaling when the story is not silent. And those are the ones who eventually reach places others never ever dreamed of. There will be days when doubt speaks louder than belief. Days when the mind says, what is the point? Is this ever working? Am I wasting my time? Those thoughts are not signs to stop. They are signs that you are pushing beyond comfort. Growth does not feel safe. Transformation does not feel familiar. Becoming more always feels uncomfortable before it feels rewarding. If it feels easy, everyone would do it. Here is another hard truth. No one can walk with path for you, but that does not mean you will walk it alone. Not motivations, not luck, not perfect timing. The rescue is the decision you make every single day to continue. And a decision that does not need to feel confidence. It just needs to be repeated. You don't need clarity to move forward. You need courage to make the next stroke. Sometimes you will drift. Sometimes the water will push back harder and unexpected. Sometimes you will feel like you are moving in circles. That does not mean you are falling. It means you are learning how to navigate. Even expectations sales were once beginners who doubt themselves. Even the strongest minds once question their own endurance. What separates them is not talent, it is refusal to quit. Stop waiting for a life to become fair before you become disciplined. Stop waiting for motivation before you become consistent. Stop waiting for recognition before you become restless. The world rewards those who move forward even when the reward is delayed. And delayed does not mean denied. There is something powerful about choosing to continue when no one expects you to. When expectations drop, pressure lifts. And in that space, resilience is born. You stop trying to prove something, you start trying to build something. And that shift changes everything. Understand this clearly. You do not need to win every day. You just need to not give up today. You don't need massive breakthroughs. You need small, repeated commitments. The quiet kind, the boring kind, the kind that builds results over time. That is how real changes happens. One day without warning, the water will start to feel different. Resistance will soften, the rhythm will improve, the direction will make sense. And you will realize that every lonely stroke matters. Even the ones done in doubt, even the one done in fear, even the one done in silence, especially those. People will call it luck. They will say it happened suddenly. They will not see the nights you choose efforts over escape. You will not see the morning you choose discipline over comfort. They will see the countless moments you could have stopped but did not. They will not see the moment you choose patience over panic and results over retreat. They will not see the strength it looks to keep going when stopping feels justified. And that is okay. You are not doing this for their understanding. You are not doing this to become someone you respect. Remember this when it gets heavy. The sea does not decide your destination. Your persistence does. This size of a boat does not define your future. Your mindset does. And the absence of a map does not mean you are lost. It means you are creating your own path. So keep paddling. Not because it is easy, not because it is guaranteed, not because the outcome is clear, not because the journey feels fair, not because the world owes you anything, but because quitting would cost you more than efforts ever will. Move forward slowly if you must. Rest if you need to, but do not abandon the journey. Because the one who makes it are not the fastest. They are the one who never stops. So, yes, keep paddling, keep paddling, keep paddling hard. Not because it is easy, not because it is guaranteed, not because the world makes space for you, but because stopping would mean letting go of you are becoming. Move slowly if you must, rest if you need to, but do not abandon the journey because in the end, it is never about the speed. It is about the courage to continue when no one is watching, when nothing makes sense, and when giving up feels justified. This is not noise, this is persistence, and persistence always finds its shore. Take this line, take this pause, take this hint. Not every message is meant for everyone, but the one who need it will know exactly why it found them. Keep moving.